another great episode of Let's Talk It Out. I'm very excited to be here. Again, I'm always excited to be everywhere, but I'm always excited to be on the show. I love this show. It's fun. I get to meet amazing people, friends, family not so much. But I have family behind the camera, so that's good. So this is, I believe it's our 4th episode?
Well, it depends. We've had different versions of it. So
yes.
The newest version, yes. On Let's Talk It Out, we are 4 episodes in.
Yay! So there's a lot to celebrate. Also, before I get started, I would like to give a shout out to our brother podcast, Sessions with Steph. Guys, keep an eye out because we always have amazing guests, and that's like a live musical podcast. Our podcast is simply fantastic and amazing with all our amazing guests, entrepreneurs, talent. You have to tune in because it's all locally based, but it's also internationally as well because everybody shares the same hobbies and whatnot. So you guys have to tune in. Also, we'd like to thank our newest sponsor. We have a newest sponsor. The sponsor is Exclusive Auto Repair. Now, the great part of this is that they're located in Ontario. Yep. So they asked us to, climb aboard and help them with the promotion, and they're sponsoring us. So a huge thank you to Exclusive Auto Repair.
They actually work with European, like they specialize in European cars. The work they do because we spoke to them on a Zoom meeting, and wow, it's amazing. Like they showed some of the body work that they do, and the stuff they do is amazing. So and thankfully we have people in Toronto listening, so guys, Exclusive Auto Repair, man, amazing.
Yes, Exclusive Auto Repair specializes in importing European cars and auto repair. Oils, brakes, the regular maintenance on your car. So guys, the number is 416-748-5666. His name is Vito, awesome guy. They're located at 90 Turbine Drive in Toronto, Ontario. So guys, check them out for all your car needs, and if you're interested in importing a European car, basically the go-to place. Also, we'd like to thank our second sponsor, Bon Appetit, and thank them for providing us this amazing location today.
It is.
1935 Rue Sauvé Est, the guys, 514-389-4345. All your catering needs, guys. The food is good. I even called them once to cater. The food is fantastic. It really is good. So check them out as well. So before any further delay, I'm going to introduce today's guest.
Hold on. We have to introduce who's not our guest today. We're missing someone.
Yes, Francesca. But you see, the thing is, I got caught up into the moment, so I'm trying to get into the show. But yes, Francesca's not here. Francesca, I love you. We miss you. But yes, normally she is my partner in crime.
I do make a good replacement, though, don't I?
Yes.
Yes, although the blonde streak, the female voice, it's definitely there.
The female.
Listen, she's from Rome, and my dad's from Rome, so I think I could be a good replacement.
I think so.
Minus the blonde hair, I guess.
Yeah, and the length.
I guess, yeah. Or the fact that she has it.
Exactly.
Well, you have it too, bro. I see the gestures.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm just going to give a quick shout out and hello and welcome to one of our good friends. He's also on our Legal Body show, but that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about that today. We're talking about an amazing guy, an amazing friend who is also a comedian, Mr. Tony Riccio.
Tony Riccio.
Hi,
I was like, who's the guy? I want to meet him.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Welcome. How are you?
Pretty good. And by the way, I've already heard about the auto repair guy. They're European auto.
Yeah, exclusive auto.
Yeah, exclusive. Sorry, because there was, I think, one in Montreal before, near the Carry, and they had Audis, German cars, like pros.
Yeah.
So if it's this guy that expanded there or moved there, it's worth the look to go check it out. Yeah, no, honestly, good for that. Good for him.
Awesome.
And good for you guys. You're growing. Toronto. I heard somebody in Shanghai. After lockdown, we want to watch Legal Body.
What?
Yeah.
It's true.
Maybe.
Actually, it's funny you say that because we are moving internationally.
No, I know. No, it's like one of these days we're gonna be talking to someone in Brazil. Did you hear Glicombay? I'm like, what? That's a Chinese accent. But
That's a Chinese accent.
I gotta work on the Brazilian accent, Portuguese.
Dude, I don't know. There's something happening behind the scenes over there.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's all worried.
He's trying on for Jessica's clothes. It got to his head. See, now he thinks it's her. Single white male, female. Call it single white.
What?
Single white transgender. There you go. The new movie coming out.
That'll be another Likumbari show. So basically, we're going to talk about you today. Not the show. We're going to talk about you. We know you're on the show, but about you, your comedy. How did you get out? How did you start in stand-up comedy?
Wow.
Tony Riccio. Lay it on us.
How many years ago? I don't know if it was. It's a while ago to comedy, but it was like eight years ago, I think.
Okay.
There was a cafe on the Grand Prairie called LA's Pub. Maybe you guys heard of it, Stefano, for sure.
Dude,
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a pub, and they had a contest for comedians, and there was a poster on the wall, and you put your name. But there was comics coming back then. I think there was Joey Elias and a couple of other ones, and you could enter your name if you had the guts. And I did it, so my brother put my name without telling me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the night of the show, there was like 110 people. Joey was the host. He doesn't remember when I mentioned it to him, but it doesn't matter. He was the host. Yeah, comics drank a lot. And after, they called my name, and I'm like, I fidgeted, I was frozen because I wasn't ready. Like, they were all going over their set, and they were all practicing, and I was like, what am I gonna say? And when I got on stage, he's like, oh, let's look for the light. It's gonna flash red, I'll give you 5 minutes. Till this day, I never saw the light. Like every time I go on stage, I don't look for a light or whatever. So I did the set. I just remember standing ovation, but it was mostly Italian, so I felt like they laughed because they had to. But people were saying you're funny. But back then, you have no confidence, right? And it was okay. It was fun. And Joey even said, you should go amateur and start doing all these rooms. I didn't take it serious. 20 years later, after that day, because I was scared to go on stage and everything. 20 years later, I don't remember how I got on stage. I think Richard Mullen, this comic, Richard Mullen, you know Richard?
I know Richard, yeah.
God bless him for everything he's been through. He ended up putting me on stage on the Carry, did really well, and then the rest is history. I performed with everybody I could think of in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
I had done 3 shows with Mike McDonald, who passed away in Ottawa. Mike McDonald was one of the funniest, great writers. David Pride, there's so many good writers, Heidi Foss, the list goes on, right?
Yeah.
And funny comics. I enjoy a lot working with Neil Jenna. He's such a gentleman.
Yes, he's nice.
Gino Durante is one of my
Top
2 friends. No, top 2 friends and favorite. He's hilarious. And there's so many, you can't even name Montreal talent. And like everything, like Formula One, there's the fast cars and the slow ones, there's the good comics and there's the horrible ones, but where do I fall in on the list? I don't even rate myself. As long as one person has a smile by the end of the show, because everybody's going through something. If it's a disease, if it's cancer, so everybody who comes to a show is going through something in their life.
Yeah.
So when you, what do you call that? When you improv or you talk to the audience, and the guy's like this, he said, buddy, what happened? Somebody died? And if he turns around, yeah, my wife. The whole show is dead.
Yes.
So it's fine to start talking to, but you kind of have to read the crowd.
Yeah.
I once did a show where everybody was divorced, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But the comics.
Welcome to life.
Yeah. It was in Montreal. No. So what happened is, he started doing jokes about women that like putting them down, or men putting in the how couples get this, but he didn't know that they were divorced. So a lot of the jokes, there was no laughter. There was actually they were pumping up. Because 3 comics in a row were insulting how it's women's fault in relationships, but yet they had no idea they were divorced.
Okay.
Like most comics go to a show, oops, sorry for that, that's gonna leave a mark. Most comics go to a show and they go in their corner, they avoid the crowd. I try to look around and talk to people, hey, how's it going? So I get the feel of the room. So I went on and my jokes nailed every single one because I was relating to them.
Yeah.
If you're in a hunting party, you don't start talking about Pera and how you shouldn't even kill a deer. Like, they're like, what? You're in the wrong room, right? So you have to know how to, stuff like that, So that's how I got started. And I haven't done comedy now. It's with the COVID, I would say maybe 4 years.
You miss it?
No.
Really?
Ooh. We weren't expecting that. Okay, stop the podcast. We're not doing this anymore.
There go the rest of my questions. No.
I miss it. Due to my little injury,
My little injury.
due to my amputation,
We are going to talk about that. Right?
Yeah, no problem. Keep me while I'm down. Use my own foot.
No, it's inspiring, bro.
No, yeah.
I tell everybody how much you inspired me.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, it's the truth. So we'll get into that.
Thanks a lot. No, you're gonna make me cry. Yeah, give me a hoodie. I need Kleenex. No, it's you know what happened? Maybe I'm wrong. The audience could relate to this. Maybe they'll write in comments and see if I was right or wrong about this point. How I feel, personal opinion. No, I want to get sued allegedly. So here's the thing: the COVID, the pandemic, the isolation at home. I see the world changed a little bit. I'm not for a vaccine, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that being home or watching something on TV at 7:30 or 12:30, or like every day has become Friday. When we're always home, there was no looking forward to the weekend. Unless you're still working, then the weekend counts. But someone who's been home since 2010, basically, you have to have a goal and a purpose. Yes, I wake up, I drive my girlfriend to work, I come back, but then it's long. Like, what am I going to do? Crossword puzzles. So you start to, it's a routine it's a horrible circle that I'm in that, okay, I'll drive to Ontario, I'll go to a Dollar Tree, come back, and you're like, there's no, like, to do the comedy. First of all, now comedy shows, I look around and I see a lot of them. Like, when I started comedy, I want to do it because for the passion and the love. When people get greedy, or I stop having fun, I quit. And that's why I quit where I was doing shows that they were getting way too greedy and mean, and I stopped. Now, the desire to do, I always do jokes. Like, I can smash in the doctor's office, I can do anything joke. It's my life, I love it. I don't write jokes. They come, and I remember them for some reason. When I'm on stage, it's not even me. I could be answering someone while I'm doing a set, and then the person's like, you know what you said? No. Like, after a show one time, I destroyed the show. It was so funny. Gino goes, bro, you killed. Do you remember saying this? I'm like, gee, I don't know what I said. And it's true. Till today, we laugh. He goes, you're the only comic that has 2 sets in one night that does different sets, but it's not even what you said you were going to do. You're reading, something. I'm Italian, so I talk with my hands. Take me up. So
I always have to take your hands.
yeah. So, I write down the jokes, and then when I'm on stage, it's not what I wrote. So because of the adrenaline pops in. So going back to the question, I would do comedy again. My biggest fear is getting off and on stage with the leg, because like this is a beautiful stage. I was thinking about doing a show here, but to get on stage, I needed a chair, you spotting me not to fall down. Like there's that fear factor. What happens if I'm on stage and I don't know, my leg decides to walk alone or break? It won't, but you have that. I don't know, maybe because I spent 4 months in a week in the hospital alone and looking at no leg, and I don't know, maybe it's a traumatized situation I'm in. But I would love to do comedy. I was offered to do the show that Gino's doing soon, to go on. I lost, I don't know if confidence is the word, maybe confidence, Stefano. I guess I could say you're here, right? Too late.
Right. You feel me.
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
I need to drink.
Don't look back.
No, I have to lick my lips. the older days. But no, it's just a question of... would I do comedy in the future? Never say never, like The Undertaker said. No, it's just, I don't know. I lost the desire. I feel that people are just milking up the prices now to take advantage because everybody's been home. So right now, I could post, once I get out of Facebook jail for 30 days, I have 24 hours left. Yeah, in jail. They kill it. You can't say nothing. Anyways, like if I post tomorrow morning, I swear to you, come, $2 entrance, $10, $50 entrance, come and watch 2 caterpillars race down my wall, people will come. Because they're home. They're home so long, so frustrated. I went to a restaurant the other day. I had to stop at the bank first to do a mortgage. Like honestly, they want us to support local restaurants. Support. And you go in and the calamari is $19.99 and you're like, wow, there's more lemon than calamari. So I just feel that the world took advantage. Anything. How much money did you print this year at home? You. Nobody, right? We don't print money. But the inflation's going up. It's the government. They printed 37 trillion, too much money. They're spending like cowboys. Hey, it's 800 million a year. And now all of a sudden, oh, we're in trouble. Let's raise the people to pay back. It's wrong. People know it everywhere. We know it's impossible to have so much inflation. Cereals, everything got smaller. Prices went up. It's a disaster. Like I was in Ontario.
What's the workforce, dude?
Yeah.
I was talking to actually
Lack of employees.
Lack of employees.
Yeah, they closed the Guido Brasso's restaurant. He closed it.
He did? Oh,
Poor guy. I love that place. He wrote, due to no pizza guy in the kitchen, I have to close my doors. I'm like, I wish I had a leg. I'd learn to do it. Pizza. Like, no, but it's true. I went to Ontario.
Shit, I love this pizza.
You know Mr. Puffs?
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know how many
yes.
flavors there is here. There's 18 flavors in Lancaster. I got there in Cornwall. We saw Taco Bell, fine. Next week, Mr. Puffs. I looked, 18 flavors, ice cream. Yeah. They have so much more than here. I don't know if they upgraded here.
It started here. Mr. Puffs is here.
Yes, I know. Yeah. But they have 18
They have
flavors.
one in New York now. They have one in Greece. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're expanding. There's a lot of them actually. There's a lot of them that opened after they started to live.
Souvlaki flavor. Interesting. No, but honestly, it's
Amir flavor.
Yeah, we freaked out because they had 6 employees, and I said, "Katya, it's funny that in Ontario the cost of living is lower, and they're starting at $15 an hour, but none of them get that
Cost of living is now lower, dude.
Milk
is no. I'm talking about Ontario, Lancaster, Cornwall, $4.79
all
for
the
milk.
elsewhere, the burbs.
Not the burbs are like really. You get the food products at Walmart. They have stuff we don't have because now I have a renal diet to do. I have 33% kidney failure, kidney function, but it's reversible. They regenerate. People don't know that, but they do.
Okay.
So I had to buy all the stuff there, like a vegan slice of cheese. It smells like cheese, tastes like cheese, but it's not. It's vegan, so it's probably grass that's covered in yellow. I don't know. But it tastes so good. But that would because I'm only allowed egg whites. So, but at $5.79 a pack, I bought 4, and you're starting right away $25. But here they don't have. And if they did, it would probably be $19.99 plus. If you call now, they throw in a chamois. I don't know. But why Quebec pays you $12.75 now an hour, and taxes are up here? Ontario starts at 15, but nobody's getting 15. They're all at 17, and here there's no more 12.75. I heard. Everybody's starting at 16 because there's no workers.
Yeah.
If I told my girlfriend, ask your boss for $15 an hour. She's like, yeah. Babe, he's gonna close the door. He has no choice. They have to pay.
Yeah.
She goes for a job. It's no more minimum wage. You're gonna give her $14.50 to start, $16 to keep them.
This afternoon.
Well, we all pay for it though.
Yeah.
It all comes out of our pocket.
Exactly.
You know, every time you climb a step, bro, somebody's cashing in on your footprint.
You got that right.
Because he's the dancer for people that don't know. So.
Yeah.
Oh no, I heard there was polls.
Are you?
There's polls.
Sorry.
So much sanitizer. No, honestly.
Inflation. I gotta pay.
I would do comedy again, but in a small venue.
Yeah.
This size for sure, like 80 people max. And because I was the guy who did the $20 all you can eat buffet, and now they're doing like 45, 50, no food.
Yeah.
And some of these comics, you can see them at the comedy rooms for like free. Drink. So there's a part of me that feels guilty charging, but you get charged for your place. So like if I can just cover the cost and give each comic something and go home, my night's done. I don't have to. I don't have to become like rich on comedy. No, it's just something you do because you love it.
Yeah.
And people are gonna argue, but you have to pay your bills. Fine, but most comics don't just do comedy as a living. They all have a job or a work or like somehow besides comedy. But if you're gonna go full flight and this is your job, then I understand you have to put a price on it. But price will never the price will never be better than glory, isn't it?
It won't overpower, it won't outshine it, yeah.
Go to Lisa for power. She knows all the words. In a good way, Lisa.
I have my thesaurus. Hang on.
That's thesaurus. We still use that. I never did in school. And that's
Why are we talking about a thesaurus, really?
Oh, you mean the thesaurus? I have no idea.
She's my Rolodex.
There you go.
And that's all.
I try to be on my game.
But comedy is a beautiful thing when you enjoy what you're doing. So for now, no comedy. I am promoting, like I said.
Yeah.
I don't have the details, but whoever knows Gino Durante that night, he's doing May 27th, Friday night, 2 shows in Laval.
Yeah.
It's a one-man show, so you get to see him for like 45 minutes, whatever. Usually you go see him 10 minutes, he gets off, you're like, hello, more.
Yeah, it's true.
awesome,
It's
So
very
but the thing
true.
about what people don't know about it, maybe music is different, you can tell me. When you go watch a band, they have their set music. If you go the next year, they still play some of the same songs.
Yes.
Sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Bon Jovi,
Yeah.
whatever.
Bon Jovi, yeah, all the
Bon
time.
Jovi's
It
been
repeats
playing
all the time.
Yeah,
But
so-
it's still good. I love Bon Jovi.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Still good looking.
Gino, the last time he did something in the East for anybody here was 3 years ago. And he's done Putzinville, maybe 3-4 months ago. So he has so much new stuff. But when you mention to someone, hey, Gino, I saw him already. I'm like, when? Oh, 5 years ago. But do you know the guy, like, he added so much different jokes.
It's weird because I would go, because I saw him and he made me laugh, I would go anytime I hear the name and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go see this.
See, some people go, oh, I don't care. If a comic is able to redo the joke and put a little spin on it or make it so believable again, it's like you never heard it.
You know what's funny? Joe Cacchione, because I play a lot of weddings, right? So
he does repeat sets.
I mean, I saw the dog set, I think 10 times.
Whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey.
Extra. Yeah.
But it's funny. It's the delivery. The delivery is 50% of the joke.
Yeah, if not more. I always believe delivery was 80.
Tell me you don't watch
he's
Sebastian Maniscalco.
I love it. Oh my
And
God.
laugh at his facials.
I didn't like him at the beginning, like the first week I heard about him. Who's this guy? I would skip over his thing because to me it was like whatever. Then I heard the story with Andrew Dice Clay and I was like, another Italian, because there's so many Italian comics that I don't want to listen to.
When the grandmother's cracking
When I started watching him, like the one at home when they ring the doorbell.
Yeah, that one I was on.
The thing about him is it's true. Like all the story, I like a comic that says it's true.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But he's more observed comic. Like he'll
But he talks about stuff that's every day that no one really mentions.
Exactly. Right? And Sebastian, he's funny because he'll mention the fact of the tablecloth. And I was doing a lot of that before I knew who he was. Like I was wearing a shirt once that looked like a tablecloth of an old lady on stage. I'm like, okay, some old ladies.
Oh, it's not that shirt you're wearing.
No, this is the only black shirt I have. So it's getting used because it's going off more to gray.
It's
now.
gray. It doesn't matter.
But which is good.
It's okay.
When it becomes gray, I can say, look at my gray shirt. And then when whatever. When it gets holes everywhere, I say I go on tour with him when they play music.
That's right.
So that's it for the comedy part. Anyways, if people are really interested, go see Gino. It's worth it. And if you don't laugh, I give you back your money. That's how sure I am.
Wow.
You're gonna laugh. First, like girls' night out. You get 3-4 girls together.
Woo! Yes! I'm definitely.
You see how glad this thing is girls' night out.
Girls are going!
It's 70% sold for sure now.
Wow.
He hasn't put it posted.
Yeah, but we have connections called Tony Riccio.
Yeah, you'll be backstage with me because that's really keeping me.
There you go. And they should.
They keep me away from everybody. You know why? Because I wanted to do something and he says, I don't think it's appropriate. Tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
During the show, I was going to remove my leg and hop donations.
I'll pay just for that.
Yeah.
I'll pay just for that.
To see me hop is worth money. Second of all, the betting that's going to go on is going to fall.
Is he going to make it?
Oh, that's
and
it.
it becomes like Vegas. It would be crazy.
I say we do it.
We do it.
So, give me, okay. What makes you laugh?
You mean like Naked Gun movies, slapstick movies, or in life?
In life.
I won't laugh if somebody slips and falls on the ice and cracks their head or whatever. Like stuff. I can't laugh at that.
Okay, but if there's no blood, it's fine.
No, not even. No. I know what you mean. It is, but not. I won't laugh because once again, I don't know if it's me, but I become a roller coaster emotionally. Meaning, I can't watch. I don't watch TV. It's maybe 6 years. I watch maybe an hour a month if I'm lucky. Not even. I don't watch TV. I'm on my Facebook or I'm on my phone. My girlfriend's always watching The Life, something where you kill thy neighbor, kill thy husband, like you know the ones that that's Hallmark.
How about we edit that part out of the podcast?
No, she's allowed. It's on TV.
Yes, it's on TV.
It's always like the
it's the life of
No, it's the Life channel. The Life like Hallmark, but it's
kill your neighbor.
No, kill thy husband or something.
No, okay, that's better than
no.
What
What
happens? To keep it close.
Yes, but it came out wrong.
Well, you're annoying.
Well, no, what I mean is, let's say a widow.
Yeah.
The guy comes in and he's like, "Oh, I could fix your stable," and then he falls in love with her, but he gets jealous, and any friend or anybody talks to her, he kills.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
So we're talking normal stuff.
Yeah, and she's watching. And it's 20. One finishes, one starts. It's 24 hours a day, and it's horrible. It's everything from kill your paralyzed husband. The guy's in a wheelchair. She throws him on the floor.
Oh, it's How to Get Away with Murder.
All these shows. It's a channel. It's a channel like HBO, but this one's called the Life Channel or Life Network.
This is a cheap version of it. Some guy in Rimouski doing a fucking TV
She makes the guy fall off the wheelchair. She's like, now you need me. I crawl back to me. And it's crazy. And
Sounds like misery.
Yeah, worse than, and it's bad because now I'm like metallic. I'm sleeping with one eye open, and my cat doesn't sleep anymore. We're like, the cat's on it.
You see cameras, don't go to bed.
No, the guy killed the cat. The guy killed the cat. My cat saw that. They understand what they saw. And now the cat and I were like this. It's horrible. We're on the edge. We're walking on eggshells, and she's always watching that.
Okay, good.
No, Flintstones or something. I don't know. I grew up watching Flintstones.
Yeah.
The mailman got it the other day. I was getting choked. I'm like, that's Stefano. Like, no, but you understand?
That's because you guys are late on the mail, bro.
You don't deliver. I heard.
You don't deliver.
They don't deliver.
So what makes me laugh, honestly, is like I can't watch shows that somebody passed away in real life, Trees Company and all that. So I cannot. Anything I put, if there's somebody who died in the show in real life, everybody loves Raymond. I have never watched an episode of Seinfeld.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never saw one Seinfeld at all.
Wasn't it? No.
The Nazi soup or something. Someone was mentioning. I have to watch Seinfeld.
Oh, dude, it's the best show ever.
It's really
I never watched that Game of Thrones. Yeah.
I never watched it too.
Jon Snow. That's all I gotta say. Jon Snow.
Is that the one that is orgies everywhere? That's the one.
That's
John Blow.
No, there's another show where everybody's having orgies together.
No, that's Tyrion. That's the guy who played Tyrion Lannister.
That's what you're looking at.
No, not it.
No. No, that was Mom and Not Your Daughter.
No, this is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's
his name is Kit Harington. This dude.
Yeah, Jon Snow.
No, the guy who played an X-Men, the little person there.
Yes, I know. He played Tyrion Lannister.
The little guy. The guy who played in the Elf.
Him.
Call me Elf one more time. Peter something.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, you have to have a dick there, right?
Dinklage is his name.
Him.
This podcast
awesome.
is way off the rails. I still love it.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should have invited me. Did you talk to my publicist, my agent?
You know, it's funny. We're like almost 30 minutes in. We're like 25 minutes in. And I think she asked one question.
No, I asked three. But this is what it is. I told you, it's
He's
not
from
like
Rome, and now he thinks he's Roberto Benigni.
That's it.
God.
And you don't know what it's like. I have to write with this guy. Oh, deep.
Last time you wrote together, she told me 45 minutes she was writing, you had a pen with no ink. Because that's true, like nothing came out. She's like,
Started my life, bro.
Yeah, your wife said he shoots twice. Only twice he hit for the kids, but the rest of it,
Whatever, yeah.
invisible ink.
Could have been the mailman.
That's why he became a
That's why he was strangled.
yeah. He became a mailman because he got 11 kids somewhere else. I like that.
Oh, bien, Galsa.
Cuba doesn't matter. That's it. Those are
They starved already.
No, you're talking about the boats, the cruises. Those are international. Everything.
You got air miles on the sea.
That can come out right. I love cruising.
He's got the air miles on the sea. What do they call the sea miles? They must call it sea miles. Let's create sea miles.
He uses the sea legs. He's using the sea legs.
Sea legs. He became a sea lion.
You know what's funny? I can't even tell you what the question is right now.
Yeah, it was what makes me laugh. Yes, when people get together and they're so natural, that's what makes me laugh. I hate fake people. That's why I stopped comedy, by the way. I don't like people right now. I like people, but I don't like people. Like, how can I say it?
I got you.
It made me avoid this COVID shit that happened. It made me avoid everybody that now you go to a store, it closes in 5 minutes. You walk in, you have a hood, and you feel like you're the guy in Arrow. What the fuck? You know, you buy and you leave. And please don't give me COVID on the way out. And people riding a bike with a mask. I'm like, there's nobody around. Driving, you don't trust yourself. Hey, watch yourself. Like, relax. You know, I went to Ontario. I was look at him, he has a mask. I'm like, because they all took out their mask. Like in Walmart, I had no mask. I'm like, wow.
Walmart, that's the place to go.
Yeah. I was looking for a second girlfriend. You can't read.
I think there was a sale last week.
I was gonna say we can't read or write, but let's not make friends enemies in Ontario. So what happens?
The spots are not there.
Yeah. I love Ontario. Yeah. So did you ever have someone say I would like to pay you, but we didn't count the boosters yet? They must always say
That happens all the time.
Yeah.
And you know what we tell them? Go count the boost. Yeah, but I have to write.
It doesn't matter.
Why do I have to wait? Like,
yeah. But you guys do get fed. I heard like you get like 13 plates. Sometimes it depends how big the band is.
We get fed because we're there for 12 hours, 14 hours.
No, because there was an argument.
Yeah.
I have to pay the band plus feed them.
Yeah,
like, give me a break. If you're dishing out $7,000 for a band,
Yeah.
what? This is another $800 or whatever.
Yeah.
Not just paid. You're gonna regret the day you're married, anyways. You're not gonna think about the money. You're gonna say, "This girl, she ruined me. She took out my house. She took my kids. They don't talk to me. I lost my dog. Even my PlayStation. She took the plugs on the wall. She left me with nothing." But I'm so pissed because it costed me $730 more for the band.
You know, but
I don't believe it.
The problem is greed all around. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Well, thank you. Going back to the
A
comment.
lot of the places, you know, the band doesn't need to get fed, but the guests get fed, right?
Mm.
But the places, they just don't want to do the extra work.
Yeah.
to
Peanut
do
butter
something
sandwich is
different.
good, although, you know.
Right, a
But
little,
still.
you know. So if you
Hors
would
d'oeuvres.
charge half the price for the band meals, it's normal. We don't need a filet mignon. We need a club sandwich.
Just to keep you going so you don't
We're
faint.
not a guest, and we have to sit down and have
You know when I
champagne.
have a headache, the drummer fainted.
Well, I play better, but I mean, besides
No,
that-
fed. Yeah, you play better. We perform better when we're
Yeah.
fed.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like my girlfriend always said from the beginning when we met each other 17 years ago, we're not gonna fight for money because we don't have any. And
See, that's it.
but no, and never go to bed mad. Like that's
Yeah.
the two secrets
True.
in
Yeah,
life.
it's true.
True.
And she always says, "Babe, we're rich in
So
calcium.
what do? You smoke a joint if you're mad?
Wait, you're rich in what?
We're rich in calcium."
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, no, you're rich. She goes, I'm hiding all the money. No, so the thing is that, no, we don't go to bed mad because we don't fight often. When we do, it's like Tyson in the airline. No,
Yeah.
we don't fight often, but because there's other things in life. Like before you start, we argue like, yeah, okay, whatever, shut up, be quiet, whatever. But it doesn't, we don't hold a grudge. It's like, babe, where's my pill? Yeah, remember Wednesday last week you did it. Because a lot of people do that. Hold the grudge.
Gotcha.
Wow, it's the worst thing for a relationship. It's a toxic.
Yeah.
You know, like every day could be your last day. You could be arguing and you have a stroke and fall. Like one of my uncles in Boston, it happened to him, he just collapsed.
Yeah.
So you live here like
How
it's,
bad do you feel if you're the person who's arguing?
like the last. I live like it's my last day on earth. That's why my credit card's all maxed.
FYI, the past minute, I just went through 4 emotions. I don't know, I was dying of laughter, and then I thought about a guy fucking falling over, and the person talking, I'm like, I want to cry now.
5 emotions, bro. There's a puddle between your legs. I don't know what that
It's not an emotion, that's
explosion.
That's a reaction.
That's an explosion, bro. It rhymes with emotion, but no, it's
He
just,
reacts a lot.
yeah. I heard his leg. Your dog was scratching his back. His leg went like that. No, it's just crazy. Life is like if somebody would tell you, Lisa, here's a question to you. One word to explain life. Everything that's happened in life. What's the word that you can explain? I have my word. What's your word?
Oh my, I don't have my word because I have many words.
The only word I have is wow.
Shama?
No, just wow. That's funny. Wow peanut, wow butter. No, wow, honestly, because I climbed 3 steps instead of 2. I broke my leg. Wow. Wow, that bill came in. Wow, that happened to that guy. Like, you could put wow on anything. Wow, I got a job. Wow, I got my raise. Yes, hooray. You know, wow is like, wow, the baby was born and just passed away. Like, wow, there's always that wow is like an expression I find that for everything.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
like-
wow, look at that accident.
Yeah.
For me personally, like everything, wow, my bill's that high. It's true. Wow.
No, me
I
too.
got a heart.
Fuck, my bills are that high.
Yeah, wow, got hard today. Diabetes must be low. So it's always something with a wow. Salute. Was she daughter 12?
She will be. She heard worse than what I'm saying.
I know. I could imagine Lisa coming home. God! Whatever. Because the person was paying for a house. I was going to sell that house. Forget it. No sushi tonight. Eat craft. You know, because Lisa sells homes for people that want to buy a house right now. And now it's a good chance. The average house is only $819,000.
With 24 offers.
Yeah, it's supply and demand, right? Like they said, in 2 years, it's going to go down. People are like, no, it's going to go down. Why? Guaranteed. The professionals have said it's going to slip. The interest rates are going higher. So if this is costing me $1,300 a month, my job, I know that's my rate. Now it's going to hit 5%.
Yeah.
It's going to cost me $1,800. Where's that $500 come from? So people are going to panic that $700,000 they paid, the house is worth $530,000. Now they either lose the house or they sell it for $610,000 just to break even.
Yeah.
But the market, you're talking about living, A, and B, you're talking about the rents are so high right now.
Yeah. So it's forcing people to find a house. With bad credit, you can't.
You know.
So what they're going to do? Like our parents, like the Haitians on my street, like the Asians, what do? They buy a duplex, whatever. The grandparents downstairs,
Yeah.
the main floor, and the kids upstairs.
Yeah.
You know, when you put $8,000 together, what house you have per month?
Yeah.
I told my girlfriend and your mom, we put it together, $6,000, if not more, a month. On an intergeneration, it's going to cost you max $2,700 with a big cash out which we have, right? Not even a big nice $1,500.
Yeah.
You see the upgrade. So now when people buy or sell houses, now is a good time to sell, but not to buy.
Well,
So what happens is my friend, he sold his duplex, fiveplex, $1 million. He's in a hotel. It's a year. He pays
Yeah, you have to have
$1,000
someplace to go, though.
Or if you downgrade, you're 70 years old, you sell you make your 800,000,
Yeah.
old folks retirement in peace.
Yeah.
Or you buy a condo, which is still going to clip you 4.5, 410, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you save 200,000 in your bank and you live your days like that. Or someone who has the guts and wants to. My friend, he sold his house, 800,000 in an apartment.
We've gone through every conversation.
Follow us and let's talk it out. Your real estate, comedy, death, whatever the fuck you want to know.
I'm sorry, I think my girlfriend's going to heaven.
You know what I want to talk about, and because we're in quite a bit.
I got nothing to do.
Are they on?
I do want to talk about the amputation, dude, because we've spoken
Oh, yeah.
about it
Yes,
on a
yes.
personal level.
Yeah.
But it's something that really inspired me and inspired Lisa, I know for sure, and everyone on set when we work with
You know what? Thanks, because I had no idea. I was like,
dude, you take it like it's like you fucking
It's everyday
like
thing.
you lost a
Like
tooth.
it's- Yeah.
No, you know what it is? Somebody had said to me, it's funny you say this, last year actually, it's going to be 2 years. How do you keep going smiling? You mean, bro, you lost your leg, you should be depressed. I said, well, no, because I'm thinking about the people that have two gone or no legs.
Yeah.
Because when I was in the rehab, one guy had no legs, like same thing, similar, but both. And we were in physio together. We were supposed to stay 8 weeks. COVID came. And the only good thing about the COVID, when I got it, I was the first one not to have it anymore. Like it passed. They didn't keep me 11 days, 10 days, 11 days. They kept, my eyes are here.
I see movement over there. Like, what's
So
happening?
what happened is, they kept me, I had to do 11 days, and after 9 days, they brought a lady in my room.
Okay.
And she was gonna have to stay isolated in my room. So in 2 more days, I'm leaving, and they came in and said, sorry, we made a mistake. I'm like, what? Because she came in, she can't leave for 11 days, you can't, because you could be...
Contaminated.
I said, well, wait, I'm doing my days. Yeah, but you're negative, but now you can be positive. So they kept me like 22 days isolated with her. Then I came out, and they put me in a room where the guy was coughing his brains out. But I never got COVID. They put me there in case, because from one hospital to another,
Yeah.
the rule was to keep you isolated. So I said, this guy is coughing. He stayed 5 days alone, isolation. And the doctor was like, man, I wouldn't get you in trouble. He did 11 days. I said, he's coughing. I guarantee you he has COVID. We would not put your life in danger. Then I got a hospital report, not a police report, because they came in and they said, you're going to be tested, me, him, and 2 other old, 95-year-old and someone else. I go, this guy's coughing. The nurse is coughing now. You guys don't read the news. You don't know what's happening. No, don't worry. The Haitian nurse didn't come to work. She got 8 people sick.
Oh no.
He got COVID, and they came in after a week waiting for the results. A week in the hospital. They threw me the yellow jacket. My corner, I had all my stuff. You have to get out of the room, you have COVID, you have to get out of the room. So I threw them a Perrier bottle, the glass one, at the door. So they all got scared, nobody wanted to come back and see me. The doctor came, I said, you get out of here. You especially, I told you were gonna get me COVID. No, you put down shit. Get out of my face, I said. So the 2 security came, they brought me to the isolation. I walked in, it was like where they filmed 12 Monkeys. It was all freaking plastic everywhere. Then Dustin Hoffman came up to me, like it was horrible. And then they put me back in a room the size, like alone again, another 11 days. I'm like, these guys are stupid over here. But when I came out, I was the only one in a wheelchair, all 12 floors. I'm like, hello. And then I started to get paranoid. The Godfather scene, alone in the hospital. Michael Myers, when he kills everybody in the hospital. No, but you laugh. I'm on so much meds for the pain, and I'm like, Michael Myers is coming. Like you start seeing Michael Myers not. It was horrible. 4 months in a week. When I came home, I looked, the same night I got up and I looked at my leg, like I called him Willie, like now it's Willie, it's Katz's best friend, right? I get home, she's like, you don't talk to me, hi Willie. It's weird, but I've watched some weirder porn. So the thing is, I ended up 4 months in a week. When I got home, I swear to you, I had the Stockholm syndrome. I want to go back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to go back for the first 2-3 weeks. I was always in tears. I want to go back to the hospital. She's like, why are you home?
It's just the nurses.
No, it was, everything was done for you. No headaches, no pills. Everything was done. You're in a different world, I swear. It was like me and Willy Wonka, chocolate factory. It was like a different world, bro.
Yeah.
And it took time at home. And then for a year after I was okay, and then the last year's been horrible on my food. Sugar, sodium, so much bad, and then the doctor's like, your kidneys are at 33%. I'm like, okay, I'll call back and give you better news. No, he goes, you could do something about it, and then I started the real diet, which is low sodium, low phosphorus, low sugar, potassium, phosphorus, everything low.
Yeah.
But it's funny because when you watch your diet, you lose a lot of weight on your wallet. Jesus!
Yeah,
To eat healthy,
I know.
macadamia nuts, $13, because they're the ones I'm allowed. But peanuts that are garbage, I can't eat, but they're almost free.
Yeah.
But even peanuts went up now, but comparison, you can't.
Dude, I was in Hawaii, right? And they make macadamia nuts there. Hawaii's known for macadamia nuts, right? So I wanted to bring home for everybody, they have little bags, right? And I went to look at the little bag. I don't know, what is it, 100 grams or something?
Yeah.
Was $14.99 American.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not bringing anybody a macadamia.
First of all, thanks for making a podcast all about you. No, we can talk about your nuts all day. But I love it. See, he has expensive nuts. So watch it. Don't go to Hawaii, moral of the story. They throw their nuts in your face.
Sorry, you're dying.
They do? I'm zero going away.
They'll throw you those nuts and then charge you in American dollars.
They won't
But yes, so all the little...
everything, the vegan cheese, the vegan hot dogs, which we know we taste like cardboard, it's shit.
Yes.
But I eat it's healthy, right?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm allowed the cauliflower, because the two greatest foods in the world that to repair your kidneys are apples and cauliflower.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but not allowed kiwi. Like really strict. Bananas don't exist anymore. Bread, I have to buy the ones that I don't go to Costco, but they have that bread. It's called carbonate.
Yeah.
It's 2 for $11.
I buy it. Yeah.
2 for $11. So I buy
It's
6.
Gluten free.
Everything free. I don't know about gluten. Not that one. No, it's next to it. But this was the purple bag.
Okay.
It's $11 for 2. So I bought 6, freeze them. But you're basically eating them. There's flaxseed, and because at that price, like honestly, at that price, I eat the plastic wrapper later, but you get your money's worth. Everything. Pasta I'm allowed a quarter cup. Wild rice I'm allowed, and white rice, but there's sugar in white rice. So wild rice, yes. All the rest of the rice, no. Black rice also you can tolerate. 1/3 cup, a quarter cup.
Does this come because of the amputation is led to?
No, the diabetes.
That's what led
Eventually,
to
kidney disease will come with. As you get older, 70, that's why most people organ failure, whatever. But my kidneys not caring for the last year, not watching, just looking around. COVID destroyed a lot of people.
Yeah.
It took its toll on me.
Yeah.
So now I'm rebounding. It's like I had lost 8.1 pounds the first month without knowing about my kidney. Like I had bought a poutine, my girlfriend knew what a poutine after so long. It was this big, $18.
Yeah.
It had beef inside and onions. It was so good. I ate this much because I had eaten before going to the restaurant, mistake. And I'm like, I'll take it home. I got home, I can't eat tonight. So the next day, 11 o'clock, I'm like, I'm gonna warm it up, I'm gonna destroy it. Hello? Yeah. Oh, okay, everything's good, no cholesterol, that's good. Okay, your kidneys 32%. Oh, okay, thank you. In the garbage. I threw it immediately, and now.
Why don't you call me?
You know what? Because Robert, the guy, beat me to it.
He beat you to it.
When you step in the garbage, his mouth is there. So, so he's always ready. So I'm not allowed to catch up. Because the sodium is 700 for a little bag.
Yeah.
People don't see the hidden sodium.
Of course.
Yeah.
Even the soya, vegan, all that, the sodium. I was going to A&W, not to throw anybody under the wood. There's plant-based hamburgers everywhere.
Yeah.
I was taking the Beyond Burger.
Yeah.
Because I go there, they take coupons that are expired. The only place I know, right? Coffee, $1.14. Best coffee in the world is A&W. So I was getting the Beyond Burger. Oh my God, 1, 2 a day. I lost 8 pounds doing that. But the Grandpapa 3 meats is 1,310 sodium.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. Soya, my Beyond Meat, no meat, 1,100.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's as bad. It's worse than any of the mama, your uncle, your daughter. Maybe there's not a daughter yet, but anyways, we're allowed to dream. But just to say that these things, like there's hidden.
Yeah.
So now every time
There's a reason. If you gotta make it taste good, you can
You
take
add
out,
stuff, yeah.
you can take
Mrs.
something
Dash.
out, but you have to replace it.
So
with
I use Mrs. Dash, which is no.
That's very good. I heard about
But
that.
when you freak out, we have the yellow one here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
from talking properties and mortgages, now
Now we're going
talking
to
about
Mrs. Dash.
No, I'm going to tell you that they came out with the green one now.
Yeah.
Green. Nobody has it. I bought it yesterday in Ontario.
But, the
Herbs-
Mrs. Dash, I know the yellow one is
Herbs
here.
and garlic and herbs, bro. I bought 2 of them. $7.97. Costco has nobody has this green. They have it there. I grabbed it right away. I tried it yesterday on my 4-ounce veal burger with the protein bread, and I did it, and I was like, wow. Like and the dollar store, everything's $1.50 max. Here, 3 is becoming 4 is becoming 5.
It's going up, eh? Apparently it's going up.
$100 at the dollar store came to $3.80 here. That's $280. I don't care how much gas you spend, $10 or $20.
Yeah.
You can't compare.
Yeah.
The milk, the bags, here lactose free is $11.98, $9.90.
I'm going to Ontario.
The other bags, the regular 7 something,
Yeah.
$4.49.
Oh, wow.
So you're saying they have a lot of cottage cheese.
And when you're there, fix your car at
Exclusive
Yeah,
auto
that's
here.
that's a bit further. So, but it's okay. Drive there, your car will break down. But when you get there,
Quebec roads.
So going back to the amputation, it was lonely because nobody could visit, and it was hard. And I had a lot of Leah came. You guys sent me a plant, remember?
Yeah.
And I had made a joke. I said, imagine I would have got stung by a bee and died. Like he suffered leg up, but he survived all the infection there. But the bee that was sent by a legal body, the plant killed him. And I was telling Louis when he drove me home the other day, I said, Louis, get your hands off me, stop, I don't do that. And then I said, the best part is I said, imagine I got stuck by a bee and died because you brought me a plant. And like, shit, I didn't think about that. Because I want to blame Stefano, because they all do.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
The first name that comes to mind.
So yeah, I don't think about, the hardest part about the amputation, this winter was hard because it was ice and then snow on top.
Yes.
So I wouldn't see the ice. But the first winter, I was supposed to stay 8 weeks rehab. I did 5 and I said, I'm going home. And they're like, you're going to have to use that thing like Run Forest, those arm crutches. I didn't use it. I was walking with nothing. My girlfriend was like, you're crazy. I said, babe, if I fall in the snow, summer I'll be a pro.
Yeah.
But till now, I only fell once. Going down my garage, I had boxes of fish, whatever. And my landlord put that thick black carpet not to slip.
Yeah.
So I was on the side of it. So when I went, the good foot, here, the carpet, it was here.
Yeah.
The good foot went like this. So I fell like down like that, exactly the same sound. And then actually, you know what? When I fell down, I was like, wow. Because when you fall 100 pounds heavier, it helped.
Yeah.
I got down and I felt like, good. Follow me this. I fell down. And like to get up, first of all, I can't. So I crawled a little bit, and I was thinking Rocky 3, Rocky 4. Like, he got knocked out, right? So I got to the tire, I left myself up. I got up, and I went like this, like it was an 8 count.
Yeah.
Like I was waiting for the ref to touch my gloves. Okay, I'm ready. Like I got up, I felt like Rocky. Like, come on, bring it on. Like, I don't know, it was just...
Too many movies as a kid.
No, it could have been worse. It could have been a scene from a porn. And doing the tire. Or the muffler. No, it was just, it was a good experience to fall because I got out of my system kind of thing.
Yeah.
I try to tell that logic to my girlfriend, I have to cheat on you, so get out of my system. It's not the
Yeah,
same.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the same. She's like, go to the muffler, leave me alone.
So funny.
Well, I'm not with her no more. I just wanted to see if there was a dead pause and not on the radio. Stop, I need ladies calling.
Hey, what the hell just happened?
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna like insert a little bit of a game. It's a game.
Yeah, cool. I like games.
It's called.
Seeing that we got all 2 questions out of the way.
I can answer 80 more.
No, we're probably going to go off on that. But I know that you guys took the picture, but I think you can take Sarah. You can actually take the sheet because I don't need it anymore.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, she's not going to cheat on knowing the questions beforehand.
Well, I wrote them.
Exactly.
I see.
Oh, I've seen this game somewhere.
So for me, L, I'm
Your
the
rating
first person.
sucks.
Hold on. What's the
Your daughter never
what's the name of the
speaks.
game? Let's say the name.
I said it's rapid response.
Okay, good. I
She
want
never
to see it
speaks, your
again.
daughter, but when she does, sucks. Leave me alone.
You haven't heard her talk. You haven't heard her talk.
That's why you keep her quiet, because she's got a sailor mouth. Here, look at my tattoo.
Look at her mother. I mean, what?
No,
Oh my God.
that is so not true.
No, Lisa barely swears. Last time I talked to her, I didn't hear one bad word. Not one good word either.
She's very.
I reserve. Off camera.
Let's see this game.
So that it basically
It's rapid response.
Do I take the
Fast
fifth? I
question.
can't take the fifth.
No, you can't take
No.
the fifth. Here, it's no holds barred, huh?
Yes. Oh, there's no stop.
There's no holds barred here. So
No,
it's
you-
like you have 5 seconds to answer.
Oh, I see this.
Yeah.
Wait, I did a lot of drugs in my life. Let me just.
Yeah, don't worry.
No, because my
It's even
delay.
funnier if you have to think about it.
Yeah, because I don't have much schooling. I failed finger painting. Imagine how bad I was. Okay, sorry. Go.
Good, those 5
On
fingers.
paper.
No, I used to put my hands in the wrong cup. Zelda. Oops, sorry.
On paper, you mean? Finger painting.
No, on the wall.
What is that?
Sure, I don't know.
Oh my God.
She heard fingers, she lost it.
She lost it. You see?
She was chasing her tail. She was chasing her tail. Under the table, I got her.
So you don't see my leg.
Okay. Wait, why is it wet?
You drunk water.
Yeah, I drunk water.
It's-
There's the proof, look, I drunk the water, you see?
Okay, move on to rapid response.
Let's go.
I could fill up that cup.
Oh my God.
Hey, 2 girls in a cup, let's switch it up.
Jesus.
2 guys in a straw. 2 girls in a cup, 2 guys in a straw. Steph, let's do 2 guys in a straw with billionaires. We'll throw up for a year, but
So, who's the first question?
who's our next sponsor?
Who's our next sponsor? We just lost 2 of them.
We're sponsored by Santa Cabrini. I'm in a fucking point stock place. They should sponsor us. Oh shit.
Okay, so the first question is for?
Me.
Yeah.
Just gotta read it.
Name 3 things that annoyed your parents.
That annoyed my parents.
Yeah.
Me coming in late, me going out late, and actually no, this was from the very beginning. Me procrastinating for my homework.
Wow.
That one felt.
Me.
Oh,
Nothing the neighbor's grass. Me and then the time I put word G-string for the first time. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good answer, Lisa.
So,
Our service.
your turn, though.
Oh, come on. My parents are dead. Next question.
She doesn't even want to ask it. Looks just afraid.
6 inch. Okay.
What?
I don't know. Just ask the question.
Sorry. What size of submarine I eat? Sorry.
Yeah, go.
Name 3. This is for Tony. Name
Yeah.
3 strange things that turn you on.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Or sexually, you mean? Yeah, right.
I don't know. Be wild, Tom. Be wild.
Older lady with younger girl. You ask a question and then you can't get the answer.
I love it.
The second one is vampire and nuns. These guys are you can't say the R word. Nuns with vampires in porn. It exists. Check it out.
Of course.
That the mother and not your daughter thing there. And the third one that would turn me on is I shouldn't say that. I'm going to jail. When you kind of like break-in scenes. Like the girl's home alone, the guy breaks in. There's that kind of It's usually it's not the R word, but it's
It's the element of surprise.
The girl happens to turn around, the guy's in the room, and then he strips her and whatever. Yeah, it's porn too. But I'm hoping that people don't watch up to this point in the podcast. But he's going to get the collection. He has the collection of the porn I was talking about.
We lost Manny. He's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed.
Come back when you finish. Sarah, we talk about subjects that turned him on. He took off running. You
That's
see?
it. He got too much. It's
Oh my
emotional.
God, he can't handle. You okay, bro? You look tired. Wow, you're not as fast as when you ran there, bro. Mr. Quick. If only the mail would come that fast.
shit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Next question goes on.
Did you hear it? You're happy with the answers? That she's 14. Give me a break. Next time, ask someone over there to ask me that question.
At least I'm 18 in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we can talk more.
I've heard worse.
I know. You just threw your mom on that.
Oh my god.
I like that.
I tried to be discreet. It shows that
Don't-
much.
if you watch any
shows
of those-
that much.
You watch any of those 3, you're done.
So next question is for Lisa.
Okay, go.
Name 3 toppings you think should not go on pizza.
Pineapple.
Do not say pineapple.
Do it. Pineapple. Yes.
Pineapple pizza's good.
I
Oh
love
my God.
pineapple.
No. I don't know where you came from.
It's so good because the sweetness of the pizza.
No.
The
It's
pepper-
good.
No, I don't like pineapple.
Okay.
I don't like. You know what? It's funny. I don't like chicken on pizza.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and what else? I don't know. I like everything else on pizza. Oh!
Well, some people like peppers.
You said.
No, I didn't. No, I said.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, that too. It's a bit saucy. That.
Okay, you like sauce on it. It's okay.
I do like sauce on pizza.
I don't like the chicken part. Green peppers. I know it was my question, but just go.
I don't like green pepper. Not green peppers. Green olives.
Oh yeah, I mean olives is gross.
Come on. No.
Black olives I like. Those are really good,
Yeah.
but not the green.
You don't like the olives with the pepper inside?
Yes, I do.
Oh, the
But
green
those are
ones with the
green.
little
Yes,
peppers.
but not on pizza.
Okay.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
No. Well, I'll ask you those questions after, off air. No, about the pizza, Jesus. We have to watch on that one.
Okay, next one for Tony.
Hold on, I can't read the writing.
George, I need a
Uh-oh.
lawyer.
Wait,
I need a lawyer. Already with the first questions.
go.
Name 3 animals that start with the letter D.
Dog. Well, Dango is a dog. Dog. Dick is an animal. Because I look at dog. Dinosaur. Dog.
There you go.
dinosaur.
Oh yeah, before dinosaur, dog, and Dango. No, doesn't exist. I think because you worked hard to get me off my knot.
Can I give you a hint?
What the fuck kind of question is this?
Wait. Dog. I said dog, right?
Yeah.
Dog.
About 17 times.
Dinosaur.
I can give you a hint.
A giraffe.
Giraffe?
It's a giraffe, but when you're drunk, it's a giraffe.
Exactly what it is. Okay.
Wait.
I can give you a hint.
Give me a hint.
What stops in headlights?
A deer.
Ah.
Damn. Why did you give me another hint?
She just wanted. She fucking prepared that shit show for
Yeah, no, listen.
I love it. I saw the wheels turning on the hamsters and
You
just
should
gonna.
have said, what am I? I said deer.
Oh, you see? I tried to keep it à la générale, but
Next one.
It's a good question. They say you studied all night. That's perfect.
I'm a learner.
This for Tony, right?
Oh, this is for my mom.
Ma, yeah, back to
Oh, sorry.
What is this last word?
Oh,
Spell it.
she can't even.
I can't even.
Name 3 animals. Oh no, that's you.
Name 3 meals you rarely.
You rarely. Ooh.
Doesn't know.
Cook!
Oh.
Cook!
Oh,
Name
it
3
looks
meals
like
you
walk.
rarely cook. I know it looks like a walk. It
It looks like
does.
a walk.
I write fast at midnight.
She definitely doesn't use a walk.
3 meals I rarely cook: liver. Actually, I never cook liver. Rabbit. And quail.
Oh, I have all 3, by the way, but no, I don't eat the rabbit because I used to own a rabbit pet.
Me too. I can't eat them. They're so cute.
20 years I don't touch rabbit.
See?
Just don't kill it and eat it after.
I
Oh.
can't. It just reminds me of my cappuccino.
Come on.
No.
It's
Passed away, he had a girlfriend too.
good.
My
Okay.
rabbit was getting more sex than me for the last 7 years.
Okay, next one, Tony.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
You're
That writing.
what?
She's a doctor on the season.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I thought I scratched it out.
Okay, yes,
I didn't.
yes.
Why?
Yes, you
Well,
can-
I'll
What were
ask.
you on when you were?
I was
She
on
was
the
on
Mets
seven.
and a work week. Name 3 fetishes you find weird.
Oh.
Foot fetish.
Is that because you have no fucking leg?
Yeah, because I get screwed half the time. I don't like foot fetish. I don't like the one that you mommy baby, like dress up in a diaper.
Oh, yeah.
Come to mommy, like Deuce Bigelow. That is so creepy.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. That's the first one I like. And the bondage ones, the clothespins on the nipples, and the tying of the legs that spread apart, and they put a pumpkin and 2 cucumbers.
Of course, yeah.
That's gross. The bondage thing. I like to hold down a bit, but not to the point where they're going, I can't breathe. I love the color in your face, blue, red, right. I don't like that. That's suffocating, the choking, those kind of fetishes.
Okay, all right.
Well, that's great. Cool. I don't know what was discussed on this podcast.
No, but I don't know. What's next? The Rock's elbow. Well, it goes out. I don't like that. Oh, he gave her the stinker. No.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That was a fast answer. I don't like a lot of fetishes are gross.
I'm praying that.
But not the vampires.
Right now.
Not the vampires and nuns, but that's gross. The big one.
Oh my gosh. So I don't even know how much time we have left. I think we went over.
We're in the game right now.
Time
so
is a difference.
You can
watch the Matrix.
We can start wrapping it up.
No, do we do the slow-mo?
Yeah, time is just an illusion. I'm not really here. Look. Oh, okay. Fuck, it didn't work. So much for magic tricks.
Shit. Oh, shit.
You can ask away. I'm going nowhere. I'm going to go nowhere. Fast. So let's go. There must be more questions.
How about this? Where can we find you?
Yes, exactly. That was my next
Oh, my
question.
address.
No, that's your like social media.
Social media, yeah.
Tony Riccio.
The
No,
Legless
what's
Man,
in my?
what?
Yeah, Tony Riccio on Facebook, but I'm in jail another 24 hours. Instagram, it's heavy T something.
It's good. You're good for promotion.
Yeah.
You're on top of your game.
Or distribution KDP, but that's for meat and fish. I answer, but I'm not going to talk about my life on that. But that's it. I usually find you.
Oh.
Ooh.
No, I might get back into comedy. I'm so confused.
Please do,
right now.
because
Yes.
You know what it is? I'm just confused.
just do it. Stop thinking
I
about
have
it.
like
Just do it.
Activin, NyQuil, uppers, downer. I don't know what to think anymore. No, I don't. I just feel that I don't count in society, kind of thing.
I know, but I find that you're very, very quick on your feet, and I think you have a lot to contribute.
No pun intended.
Quick on your feet. Quick on your foot.
Only you.
Foot.
See?
You know what?
See?
You know
It's
what?
not plural anymore.
Yeah. It's fucking
It's all right. Yeah, just
You guys don't understand. I'm always spooked out because if I'm walking home at night alone, I feel like I'm being followed because the sound from this foot, there's a delay. So I'm walking and I'm like, who the hell is there? Who's there? And it's my foot that's throwing an echo. So I'm like, I know you're there, buddy. And so I'm talking to myself, I'm going to be arrested. You're going to see the news. This guy's walking and turning back like I'm paranoid, but it's the foot, especially when you're going through an alley to get to your car.
Yeah.
You get into the car and you're looking into Gotham, and it comes to my head, all these shows that I used to watch.
You
right?
should stop watching TV.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped watching TV. It came to a point where I was doing bank robbers. I saw it on TV. I jumped off bank robbers. I was doing bank robbers.
I was about to say
That's
something.
another
Whatever.
one. Oh my God, there's a fetish.
How do you look for a bank rob?
Well, now everybody has a mask. So where in the world is Waldo became? Where in the world is the person with no mask?
But I think, you know what? You have that knack. You have that ability to come and think very quick when it comes to.
I also have a weird nut fetish, but turn on is when I see a lady with a ring on. It's true, but when I see a lady with a married ring, this tells me like, oh my God, she's gone nowhere, she's faithful, and I'm gonna be the first to break that pattern.
You
I, like,
say?
I don't know if it's bad, but it's just something I felt like saying. It's like, come and get it, because I'm dying. Before I run away. One last hooray.
Shit.
Well, on that note, thank you so much, Tony,
No,
for
thank
coming on
you.
the show. Oh my God, it was a blast. I don't think I've ever laughed this much.
Oh, really? Thanks. It means a lot. I saved about 700 calories coming here. I was going to eat. I don't have nothing to do.
But no, thank you so much for coming. I would love to have you back on. I think it's a real treat to have you back on. And maybe we'll do like with Francesca. Maybe we'll have three of us with a guest.
I love the way she speaks. Doesn't she speak amazing?
She's got the Italian.
It's awesome. It's
the
like,
Roman accent.
It's like there's when I get what she says, there's a translator in my head who's changing it to English. Because it's English, but it's English Italian.
It's kind of like when you walk and you hear the sound after.
Yeah,
it
that's
takes a while to.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
We were in the car, me, her, and Francesca, me, her, and Louis. Sorry, and she was driving. He was driving, and she was talking, and it was like, I felt like I saved $2,000 to go to Italy. Right here.
Yeah.
Was she
Like,
saying
oh my
up or
God.
down?
I took off running like you for 10 minutes. It's back Shingy. He comes back Shingy with another guy. What the hell can I tell you? Something is wrong. The poor guy, look, he's waiting for you. He's lying down. He's lying down.
He's laughing too.
Oh, part two. Come and string my guitar. Tune this baby up.
Oh my God.
On that note, I'd like to thank our sponsors as well for investing and believing in us.
Yeah.
Because we're here to entertain.
Yeah. Let's talk. You never know what will be said.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but thank you so much. And bon appetit, thank you so much for the location today. It's truly appreciated,
Oh,
guys,
delicious.
for all your catering needs. No, but have you ever been catered by Bon
Yes,
Appetit?
at your on set.
Exactly.
On
Yeah,
set.
it's true. And the
I have to
food is
watch it a
phenomenal.
bit now because they're really generous portions, and the desserts are crazy. So you're like, diabetes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's very good. So
but
guys,
it's really good.
yeah, so if you're interested in catering, many menus. It's a little taste
What's
of
the
Italy.
minimum? Like if I were to do it, is it 6 people minimum? 8 people?
It's sky's the limit. Sky's the
We're making orders now.
Yeah,
No, I'm thinking about ordering
See,
my
they
property.
look, they even have it on their beautiful
There you
napkins.
go, perfect.
So it's a goût d'Italie, a little taste of Italy.
A little
which is
taste
actually
of
their-
Italy, bro. I like
It's
that.
their motto.
Yeah.
514-389-4345, 1935 Rue Sauvé-Est in Montreal, guys. They're fantastic.
Yeah, beautiful. You all cut to those napkins. I like it.
And our second sponsor as well, a new sponsor, Exclusive Auto Repair.
Thank you.
Once again, 90 Turbine Drive in Toronto, Ontario, 416-748-5666. His name is Vito, specializes in European car importation and all your auto repair needs. So guys, if you're in Ontario, and Tony goes to Ontario, so you see, it's very easy, guys.
Vito's awesome. Last time I went, he's like, how many bottles you want to put in the trunk? It was one of those. Comes with Suprasat if I fix your car.
So
I
guys,
like Vito. I don't know, but I like him already. He's better than me.
So guys, go pay him a visit for anything in terms of your car. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you, Tony Riccio. Thank you,
Thank you,
Stefano Bani. Thank you, Sierra.
Thank
you,
you.
everybody, even our guest in the back. Thank you so
Thanks,
much
buddy.
for
Paul is
everything.
coming.
Paul, thank you so much for
but get
attending.
dressed first. But comes here naked. He's a believer. Yeah, for peace.
You lost so much, the clothes fall off. I don't know what to say. Thank you guys so much. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Ciao.
Bye.